Alright guys, I picked up a couple of blueberry plants yesterday, and so I went and picked up some pots today, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant them. So that's what I'm going. You can kind of watch me as I do it. Now what I did, I drilled the holes in the bottom already, and then I realized let me just video this. But even though you put holes in the bottom of your pots, I still put the fabric paper there to kind of help with the mud, you know, get leaking out through the holes. So I usually still put some lining in there. So what I'm going to do, see, blueberries need more acid in the soil. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have like, you know, pine needles and pine shavings. That adds acid to the soil. Plus, you can get some sulfur, some powdered sulfur, which I don't have that. But what I do have is the shavings, the pine shavings. Okay, now I got some new stuff, and plus my compost that I make has that in it because it's from cleaning up the chicken coop, from cleaning up the quails, and it's mixed with pine shavings. So it's already acidy. So what I did, I just purchased from Home Depot some bags of just some regular topsoil. This topsoil is cheap. Don't have nothing in it, but I'm going to mix my compost in with it. Okay, now when you do blueberries, you have to have two different varieties, because it'll give you bigger berries. All right, so when you pull a little small tree or a bush out of the pot like that, it's all together. It's best to kind of bust up the bottom a little bit. I'm going to do it over the pot. Okay, just kind of bust up the bottom a little bit so that the roots will know to start growing out instead of staying in the form of that pot. Okay. Now I'm going to put this baby right in here. Go get some more compost. First time, you really always want to water them in good. I like to fill this thing up and let it drain on its own. Alright guys, that's it for this evening. I'll give you a little shot of that. I'm going to try to get it from this angle too, maybe. It's hard for me to see in the screen what you guys are seeing. There you go. So I have this fig fig tree here, and then two blueberry plants. This is the little area I made for us to sit out here. I'm still gonna I want to get another something to sit on this side here, but I got the swing set up, filled in with rocks. I have some lights that I'm going to set up out here. I got to run electricity through the deck and tie in and put a switch inside that'll put lights around here. I got 8 lights. I had gotten them years ago. They were given to me. They're brand new in the box still. Never used them. You stick them in the ground. You know, they're little. They're not solar. You hook them up to electricity. So I got to get some underground wire, some conduit, put it in there with some plastic pipe is all you need, and you glue it up, and so water can't get in there. And then I can turn that on from inside and light this up at night. So it's getting there, you guys. It's getting there. Next thing for me to do is start cleaning up the deck area, start getting that nice looking. But other than that, it's getting together. And then I got from behind my swing back, I got to take it, start cleaning all that up, because I mean I started at the other end of my yard here. Started at the other end of the yard here, and started cleaning everything out. It was a wreck back here. A lot of neglect too, and so I got it all straightened up all the way up to this point, to the swing, even with the quail cages. All of this is all kind of remodeled, so I just got to get that cleared up. I'll be doing that probably this week, since we're not really working, but all the shutdown stuff that's going on, I'll probably get that cleaned out and start probably working on the chicken coop, because I ordered my meat chickens, and that'll be coming in next month. And so I'm going to get that ready, and I'm going to start clearing up my deck here, getting it really nice, pretty out here, so when we sit out here, it's nice for us. And so and then when we have company, we can sit out here and it's nice, you know. So anyway, all right, you guys, I just putting in the 2 blueberry plants. Now look, now if you live in an area and your soil's not acidic, okay, there's things you can do, and that's why I put them in the pots too. That way I can add more. Like I'm going to get some powder sulfur that I can add to this if I start seeing that it needs something, because it's usually going to be the pH is not going to be right when it comes to the I've had blueberries before and never been successful with them, because I haven't really mended the soil properly. So now that I know what I'm doing and I understand what the problem was, see, a lot of my soil is not acidy here, and even though in our area it is, because there's a lot of pine trees and things like that, but just because I have my mud, my original mud, several feet under all what I have here now, because I've been composting for years. I've been adding horse manure. I knew people with horses. I would get all that. So my soil in here is probably not real acidy. Okay, just the newer stuff, since I've had the quail and the chickens and been making a compost. I've only been making a compost in the last 2 years. Other than that, I used to just always go get horse manure, is what I used to use all the time for my gardens. Okay, so now that I have that, and I think, and I don't know, I don't have a soil test, and I probably ought to get one, but because of the pine shavings, I'm believing that the soil is more acidy. So, but just in case it's not, I'm going to purchase the sulfur to treat them. So it doesn't matter what type of soil you have. If you grow your blueberries in pots, you can control that. You know what I mean? So that's why I got them in pots. And another thing too is when we move, I want to be able to take them with me. So the same with my fig tree. And that fig tree, I just cut it down a lot. I got a piece of it here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it had some roots on it. I planted that, so there's another fig tree. Now that's going to take a couple of years to grow. And then I have some branches that I'm propagating right here. I got like 4 or 5 of them in here. So once they start rooting, I'm going to put those in pots, and in a couple of years I'll have some more trees. Now I don't need all of them figs, but I'll give them away or sell them or whatever's going on at the time. So, all right, you guys, I just wanted to get y'all in on that when I was doing that this evening. We're going in to eat. We got class tonight. We got school tonight. So just wanted to get this in before class. I'm gonna go jump in the shower, take a quick bath, and there we go. So I'm gonna give you a shot from here, how it's looking. It's looking pretty good, I think. Looking nice. Our little sitting area is looking nice. Okay, all right, you guys be blessed, and I'll be seeing you on the next video.